just it didn't either translate or it was presented differently. But a lot of times it's really nice to hear it from someone who's on the side of doing the interviews, as well as someone that is a veterinarian and has a business background that can kind of help break it down for you. So I hope you guys found that interesting. And now we're going to hear the tales of two silly labs and Sophia the cat.
So the dogs are out in the yard playing, and we're in and out of the house, and we're out there with them. And we hear them kind of start to bark at something. They don't usually bark. So we go around the corner, and we see what looks to be an oversized cat dog, but it's white and black, and my husband's white skunk. So the girls are pretty close, and we start calling them because we're like, we're going to get sprayed. But they come and we get the girls in, and the skunk is still in our backyard, and it has in its mouth their dog toy. It was playing, and we're trying to lure the skunk out of our gated, yard and everything, and he was playing, or it was playing with the dog toy, like throwing it up in the air and just playing with the toy. And they didn't get sprayed, and I don't know how long the skunk and they had been interacting, but we got him in without him getting sprayed. But it was kind of funny. I'd never seen a skunk play with a dog toy before.
What kind of toy was it?
The little red Kong ball, like football. The red, it was red, like this big.
Yeah, the kind you put the treats.
Did you get it back?
We threw it away.
I didn't know. That's a good call. Sure.
I did get it back, but it took us a minute. I had to start calling the skunk like a cat to lure it. Like I was like, come on, trying to get it out of the yard. And it did finally, it was a pretty skunk too. It was really pretty. But I was just nervous that...
Well, yeah.
But it didn't do anything. So these girls must be friendly, and they did have their skunk encounter from a distance, and nobody got sprayed, and maybe the skunk liked the dog toy better anyway. But playing just like a cat. It was like playing with the toy.
Oh, Sophia. So Sophia was a kitten that came to me. We found her on our front porch, and we figured, leave her alone and the mom will come and get her eventually, and she never did. So she's mine now. But as she was growing up, she was very nervous because she was technically a feral cat. She didn't have, a lot of interaction with people, and so she hid a lot. She eventually came out, but she did do a lot of hiding. And so for years, she had a sneeze. And it started producing some foul-smelling gunk from her nose. It was absolutely disgusting. When she would sneeze on people, they would just scream and she would run away. And this is as she got older. We took her to the vet because, we didn't know what was going on, and we were told it was allergies, and so we tried to treat her, and nothing ever really completely made it go away. And then I took her, she got older, and it started getting worse and worse and worse. And the smell was just beyond horrible, and she was rubbing on her face all the time. So brought her in a couple times more, had different doctors looking at her at various times.
I did not see her, by the way.
So it was eventually recommended that we get a rhinoscopy done. So we did. We took her, and turns out she had a clump of fibers that have been lodged in her nose for approximately 8 years.
Again, I never saw this cat.
Yes, so had the procedure and also had a dental done at the time. So yeah, had a lot of teeth taken out, had a clump of fibers taken out of her nose, and now she is doing splendid.
She's the only one that doesn't cough.
She is. Fun fact, all of my cats have respiratory issues.
Maybe it's all the fibers.
And that was a joke. Only 2 of them do. The other one has a heart issue, and the other one's hypersensitive, and the other one's just real old.
She has a lot of cats.
I have 6 cats. And 1 dog.
And the 1 dog.
I think that about wraps it up. As always, thank you for listening to this installment of Vetsplaining. I hope you enjoyed your time with me and ideally learned at least one new thing for the day. If you have any questions or suggestions for future topics, feel free to leave a comment below or email info@independenthillvet.com and put podcast topic or podcast comment in the subject line. Until next time.